Welcome to this week's edition of NCDOT Now. I'm Sean Williams. One of the department's top priorities is safety, no matter how you choose to travel.
One of the biggest safety challenges that NCDOT and the railroads encounter are people on the tracks. Railroads are private property. Not only can you be arrested or fined for trespassing on the tracks, you are also putting your life at risk. Many people don't know that it takes a train traveling 55 miles per hour more than 1 mile to stop. That's more than 18 football fields.
People are walking on the tracks and they've got earbuds in and they're not paying attention, they're looking at their phones, whatever. And really ultimately everybody thinks, oh, I'll hear a train when it's coming. I'll feel it, you know, something like that. But that's not always the case. We've seen that numerous times.
This year alone, there have been 28 trespassing incidents on state railroads, 14 of which were fatal. With support from DOT's Research and Development Unit, the Rail Division is utilizing new technology and research methods to help keep people off the railroad tracks. NCDOT has installed infrared cameras along the rail line between Charlotte and Raleigh and on Piedmont trains to determine the extent and primary locations of railroad trespassing. This information will help the department to tailor safety efforts or make safety improvement recommendations in locations where trespassing is a significant hazard. To learn more about railroad safety, visit berailsafe.org. Meanwhile, traveling is getting back to normal after an early winter storm hit the mountains and central areas of the state. Before the storm arrived, crews treated thousands of miles of highway roads with brine solution to help keep ice from bonding to the pavement. After the storm passed, crews worked around the clock to plow and treat interstate and primary routes before moving to secondary roads. In all, the department had 2,300 employees working, deployed more than 1,400 pieces of equipment, plus an additional 900 contract trucks, put down more than 2.3 million gallons of brine solution before and after the storm, and used more than 43,000 tons of salt and sand. While crews prepared for winter weather, a crowd gathered to remember those who died in vehicle crashes on North Carolina roads last year. 1,400 bows were tied to the Tree of Life, each representing a life lost, during the annual lighting and candlelight vigil in Raleigh. Speakers reminded drivers to buckle up in every seat, every time, and not drive impaired.
That's it for this week's edition of NCDOT Now. As always, you can follow us on Facebook or Twitter, that's at NCDOT. You can also follow us on Snapchat or Instagram at NCDOT.com. And from all of us here at the North Carolina Department of Transportation, safe travels.